welcome to the podcast. This is the Rec Podcast, as you can see right there. This is a decorated little room we got here. We got Apex corner over here. We're gonna do some more detailing about the room later. Okay, the design is a little bit weird, like right there. Yeah, a little bit of an edge right there by the door. Didn't get that fixed, but hello, we are here today, getting our paws right in. Anyone want to talk about anything? Anything on their mind?
Not really there. Not really. I don't know what to talk about.
Well, I don't really mean nothing personal, just on a level, you know. Like a video game. Is any new games coming out? How about the Apex new season coming out? Anyone else liking it?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you haven't played it yet? Yeah, it's already out. So, yeah, Season 6, Legacy, Apex Legends, as you can see. We are all big Apex fans. As you can see over here, we got heirlooms and stuff.
The other thing about it is that me and Luis over here are big fans of Star Wars.
Star Wars, that's why we got that stuff up here. We're going to put more Star Wars stuff up there. And the Mando. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, if you didn't notice, On is completely covered. That's an issue. Also, Anthony's hand is floating because, dead controller.
Yeah, it died, so.
Yeah,
I only have one hand for the film.
Yeah, new drop is up.
You know that Among Us is coming out on PS4 and PS5.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's sick. When is it happening?
I've heard of that. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
That's kind of sick, not gonna lie. So, I can't talk today. But, anyone heard about that new Star Wars game that's being developed by Lucasfilm?
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
Lucasfilm is developing a new game. It's pretty cool. But,
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
okay. Man, this is crazy. First podcast ever.
Funny
What?
is that the person in the podcast is watching the podcast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Also, I think this trophy is in the wrong spot.
No, yeah, kind of covering your face, not gonna lie.
Let me just do this.
You have to unfreeze that.
Alright, boom.
But, yeah.
I'm
You can see the boys over here. We're trying not to do all, like, you know, Juicy Eddie, but, you know, that's all they could find.
Griffin.
What?
Here.
Oh. Alright, well, I'll just put that right next to the microphones over here. Alright.
My dog wants out.
Alright. But, yeah. That's kind of cool, the Lucasfilm making games.
Yeah.
It's people. You know. But, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, your hand is just going everywhere.
I know.
I know.
It's very distracting when you're trying to talk. But,
You just keep looking at my hand.
oh yeah, VR headsets over there. I thought that was pretty cool how he had that.
There's two. Because one for me.
Yeah, because we both have. He doesn't have a VR headset yet. Hopefully he gets one eventually.
Also, I have something else we can talk about Star Wars related.
What?
Sooner or later they're releasing the Star Wars Skywalker Saga for Lego Star Wars.
Oh, the Skywalker Saga.
Skywalker Saga.
I thought that had already been released for Lego Star Wars.
I don't know yet. We haven't really heard of it yet.
Okay, that's sick. That's some cool stuff.
Also, another
What's
thing about
upcoming movies, you know?
Movies.
I have one.
Alright.
About pretty soon about the Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3. Is that soon?
I don't know.
No, I think that's gonna be coming out 2022.
Oh, guys! You know, I just realized? I didn't even introduce you guys. If you're new to the channel, there's Anthony, my cousin. And then there's Iconic. He is one of my good friends. And we are on the podcast. We will have different... This is the main... He is the co-host. He is the co-host. We host this. This is our first one, so we didn't put a guest on today. On the second podcast, there will be a guest. Well, when we hit 100 subs, there's going to be like a 100 sub special, which is going to be awesome. And we're, yeah, this is our first podcast. We're not going to get any guests in here, anything else like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's about it.
Okay, so next of all, the release. So basically, about the new update for Fortnite, about the Batman stuff.
Oh, 0 point, Batman. Yeah, that's the story about that. Isn't like G.I. Joe, Snake Eyes, like fighting Batman in the?
Oh, well, that's gonna be in the future. That's what people
Also,
that will
next
leaks and
thing.
stuff.
Why
Yeah.
if we keep talking about stuff, it's because I just like to talk about stuff. So another thing is, we're still waiting on the next season or episode of Mandalorian. We're still waiting. I don't know when it's to come out. I'm waiting.
Actually, the
Yeah.
end of this month. No, not at the end of this month. The end of this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
It's gonna be a while from now. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna have to wait a couple months.
It looks like Baldy.
Other things. The new show on Disney Plus, The Bad Batch. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it later today. It's a very good show. The Bad Batch. Especially based off the Clone Troopers.
It's Clone Troopers. Wasn't it like that? Okay, that's sick though. The Bad Batch. Wasn't that like the what was it called? Is a Bad Batch? It's that clone group that are like deformed or whatever, and they have like different unique abilities. And then they were transferred. That's some crazy Star Wars fanatic stuff.
Also, upcoming. I'm hoping come soon. The show Kenobi. It's all about
Kenobi, yeah, a Star Wars.
Yeah.
It looks really good. I'm set to see it.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Who knows? They might include Anakin. I have the high ground.
That is possible. That actually is possible.
That is very possible. And they're saying that they're
It
going to
probably
be
is not though.
Yeah.
Because they already did it.
They're saying about an updated version of the war fight for Obi-Wan and Darth Vader.
They updated like a remaster of the fight versus
Oh, and also,
Ben.
Yeah. Also,
Nice.
so Marvel now. We're talking about Marvel. Start with some Marvel. Loki,
Oh shoot!
the show or movie.
Didn't mean to do that.
New
Right.
New Loki.
Oh, hi there. I was watching those. Anyone when they were a kid used to watch these like FNAF, like videos. It was like music videos and stuff.
Yeah.
It was this.
FNAF?
Yeah, FNAF, exactly, like Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff, right?
Yeah.
There was these music videos and they'd have like, I know there was one in particular, it was like, join us for a bite, would love to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
That was like my childhood, and the other day it put on my recommended page. Oh God, I'm not even saying that chat. It came on my recommended page.
So even though we're talking about FNAF, my favorite from Bindi. You know, do you remember the Bindi songs? Like
They made like songs and stuff.
Mine was probably Build Our Machine. That was my main favorite.
I think I was looking for that. I found a Bindi one. It was like.
It's a really good song.
I saw one where I think. Yeah, I'll look that up later.
Also, there's no one I forgot today.
Has anyone seen like I don't know what his name.
What's his?
One and then
I don't know. That's.
and the Winter Soldier, I believe.
Oh, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Falcon. Yeah, I'm stupid, man. Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that was what I was looking for.
I'm gonna watch it later today. It looks really good.
Who's watched WandaVision? I haven't.
I'm about to. I haven't started yet, but I'm about to.
My mom wants to really watch that.
I'm gonna watch it. I think I have.
It looks really good. It looks really good.
Also, anime talking time. You guys might not watch anime, but I do, so I'm gonna inform you a little bit.
Fine. This is his podcast.
Yeah, this is my rules, alright? Listen.
This is my rules, not talk. And we're gonna
But-
censor everything that's like cussing.
But anime time, you guys might even like this one, alright? It's literally, okay, it's a show about like high school senpai, you know, uwu. It's not uwu though, it's not all that.
FNF.
No.
I was thinking you were gonna say that. I was thinking you were gonna say that.
But, anyway, look up Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. It's a show about like pretty much it's like a nerdy boy, right? Some like nerdy and he likes to draw anime, manga, comics about like vampires and like love and stuff, right? And these group of girls, he like drops his papers and these group of girls go looking through his stuff while he just has to sit there and watch. Because he's been bullied his entire life. He don't really know how to stand up for himself. The new episode's coming in a couple of days, actually. But,
It is?
yeah, the 5th episode. But, and he's like sitting there, and all the girls are like, just he's a nerd, you know, leave him alone. But one girl, no, she takes it too too far. But she ain't gonna be like, nice. Oh, that's actually really cool. No, that's typical. That's classic. No, they made something original with this one, where the girl, she just bullied him even more, teased him even more, and it made him cry, right? But then after that day, she just keeps coming back and terrorizing him. And it's just her terrorizing him, like, sexually, just, like, she's, like, saying stuff to make him upset, like, she'll be like, do you want to nude model me or something? And he'll be like, no, and then she'll just, you know, run at him or something. It's crazy. It's, I think, one of my favorite animes of all time, like, not better than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but, like, my favorite love.
Talk about that.
Sure, you know, let's go for it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, if you didn't know, you gotta be living under a rock to not know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is, but some people don't.
Only reason I know it is because of its song. The one
Yeah,
song.
Giorno's theme, because a lot of people make type beats of it. But, yeah, I don't know. But, anyway, it was like, it's a show about, I don't even know how to say it.
Bizarre Adventures, like Adventures that are bizarre.
It's, it's a show about, I haven't watched it in a while. I might need to watch it again and then explain it to you. There's 3 different seasons. I haven't even watched the 3rd season. I can't find an English version of it. But, yeah. That's pretty sick, though.
There's no English of it?
Yeah, there is some English version of it. I just don't know where to find one, I think. I just don't know where to find it.
Is that like called dub?
Crunchyroll. I'll look for a Crunchyroll. But, yeah.
They said that it would make the podcast a little weirder, awkward.
So that's not saying anything inappropriate or nothing. But,
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
yeah, anyone else is excited? Just get a bag of Doritos.
What? I have one in real life.
I'll take that from you, because I'm hungry. Alright. Oh, this bag's empty.
No way.
I took it.
There's nothing in there. Look, there's nothing in there. There's nothing. There's nothing in that bag.
That's weird.
You freaking weirdo. You just bought a random empty bag. I'll put that right there. Actually, no, you can have it. There you go. Where's your... Just munching. Right. Well, this is called this is the ASMR Munching Podcast, where we listen to Anthony. Everyone be quiet. Listen to Anthony. You know, have his little thing. Everyone get snacks now? Let me get a drink.
Come on, I got that one from you like yesterday. I got that on like literally yesterday. Come on. Come on back.
This is VR and I'm bullying people. Oh, Lord. But,
What else can we talk about?
I talked about Star Wars so far. Hasn't even been 30 minutes. It has to be at least a 30-minute stream, more or less an hour. Like,
probably about like an hour or two.
VR. How's everyone liking VR? Not talk. You haven't got VR. I asked the guy who doesn't have VR, literally.
The VR,
I like it.
good. Not when you're on it for like hours straight.
Yeah, that's never even healthy. Just for regular gaming, just to be on it for hours at end. Yeah. I think let's give a little bit of background on ourselves, you know, because we haven't really done that. My name is Griffin, you know, as you can tell.
I have a better idea.
What?
Talking about how we all met together.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry.
So you start first.
I'll do it.
Okay, like how you met me.
I'll just explain what I do, what I am, you know, who I am. Right. Just sit back down in the chair.
Sit down.
Alright.
Water bottle back there.
Alright, well, generosity, you know, you want a drink? Did you see how he struggled? No! no!
But anyway, as I was saying,
As I was saying, what was I saying? All right, talking about myself. My name is Griffin. I live in. No, we ain't gonna say that because that's gonna disclosed. I get too cringy that some teenager's gonna pull up to my house with a gun and just be like, "Your YouTube channel's so cringy," and just pop my head out. All right.
you could just say state.
Yeah, state Oklahoma. You know.
Yeah.
United States.
Yeah, United States, Oklahoma. You know, pretty good state out here. There's a lot of cows. There's a lot of, you know, not gonna stereotype Oklahoma though as being the cow state, but you know, there's a lot of cows out here. Well, hydration. I just tossed it out the door. No, you can't leave the podcast area.
Why?
Want me to drink that? But
I have like a leash on you.
I can hear him munching. All right, but yeah, Oklahoma, live there. Don't have a job because I'm only this age where I cannot have a job, and there's a Doritos bag flying around. Where I'm gonna put a Doritos ad on my commercial now. But yeah, that's pretty sick though. You know, living in Oklahoma is pretty fun. There's not a lot of stuff to do in the town I live in specifically. Not a lot of stuff to do, but when you visit out into Oklahoma, there's a lot of stuff. What?
The Dorito bags got possessed.
Okay, well while that's flying, okay, you know, he's picked it back up, so it's not really.
And the new Among Us, the Among Us coming in PS4 and PS5.
You've already said that.
There's yeah, I know. There's more about it. There's only one thing though.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank is coming.
Ooh, the remastered version?
No, it's in Among Us.
In Among Us.
Oh, they're collabing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ratchet and
So there's probably gonna be.
There's only an outfit and there's a pet.
Clank.
Which one's the Clank?
Clank, the little robot. I used to have the PS4 game as well. I used to like playing that after school. That'd be really fun to do. Until like 4 years later when they add, you know, they're adding. Oh, speaking of games, they're adding Rust. They're adding that now to PlayStation.
Rust the console, yeah.
They're making it because a lot of people who play PlayStation have been asking for it, and you know, PlayStation delivers most of the time. Also, what is up there that is making? Oh, that's just your card, which is just invisible. Yeah, that's pretty fun.
You're eating chips. Chippy boy. I think you're Chippy boy. It's a Chippy boy.
Excuse me.
Stop eating the Doritos.
Dude, it actually looks like a Doritos commercial too, like on my screen right now. It actually looks like it. But yeah, we're sponsored by Doritos. No, not actually. I wish though. That'd be awesome. Have a sponsor. But yeah, pretty sick. Actually, I'm just realizing how cool the outfit on this Darth Vader. It has like the red Inferno eyes. He's got the control panel.
That's from which movie?
That's from Rebels. That's from the Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, because he has red eyes in that. I think he has red eyes most of.
Yeah. His eyes are angry. You can see like the anger in the show. Also, season 8 of Clone Wars. We don't know when it's coming out. I really don't know what's coming out.
Season 8 of Clone Wars. I haven't even watched that show in ages. Old man.
I'm only in season 2. Calm down.
Why is this bag shaped like a Roblox cube?
It's shaped like a Cheerios box.
Dude, for real. It's like a cereal box.
The new cereal, Doritos.
Dude, that would taste awful, man. Just like putting milk in a bag. Imagine putting milk in a bag of Doritos and then eating it, dude.
I love when we went from talking about Griffin to talk about Doritos.
Dude, yeah, they came in here just to watch me talk about Doritos. Dude, let's freaking go. Alright, well, Doritos are gone now.
Okay, he just
Well, his hand left. His physical conscience did not leave, so that doesn't really
Back to talk about Griffin, about his past life knowledge.
Let me say it.
That's it.
I don't know why. It's just so satisfying for me to do this when it's perfectly round. I don't know why. But
Just goes up close to it, yells in it, just goes
Boom, boom, boom.
entire server just breaks.
Here we go. I'm gonna scream right into it. Give me a second. When you scream, it actually makes your screen shake. Listen.
Too loud. Y'all want to hear loud.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my god, dude, the stream can't take that. Bro, the stream, I gotta edit. I can't edit that out, dude. The stream just hurt.
Live stream, stupid.
God dang
It's
it.
a podcast, okay? Also listen to me. Listen.
What?
So listen. We were talking about you. Like,
Yeah?
what the fuck? His body. He just died himself.
Alright.
They fixed his body.
Oh yeah, they can't see me. They can't see me, dude. I thought you were supposed to stream too, Anthony.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
was going to stream, but I forgot to.
Okay. Both really bad excuses, but yes.
No, I actually wasn't going to stream. I didn't know you were actually going to stream.
What do you mean we just did this for fun?
You're just doing this for fun all along.
I thought you were.
But
You reach up on the mic and
to
actually...
talk anymore.
No, we were talking about how we all met. Like, we already...
Oh yeah, okay, listen,
How
so
y'all met me. Y'all two already know each other for a long time.
So this-
How y'all met me.
I'll just tell you how I met Anthony. So we both were 2 years apart. We're cousins, so we met each other. I think at I was like 2, and they put us all in our blanket, and then that's when I met Anthony. But when we grew up,
I was like months, I think.
yeah, and anyway, so. But when I actually started playing video games with Anthony, like video game wise, I think I was about 8 or 9, and I hit up Anthony on PlayStation. I said, "Hey, are you Anthony?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah," and then yeah. And this day we've just been playing.
Should I tell them how I met y'all both, or should I tell them how y'all
We're
met
probably
me?
gonna have different perspectives. So this is how I think I met Iconic. I don't know.
5 years.
Has it been
It's
5?
actually
Dude.
It's actually been 3.
Okay, but anyway, so Iconic was friends with Aaron, or was it Dawn? I think it was Dawn.
No.
This is how I met you.
It was Dawn.
It was Dawn. And I would play Fortnite with Dawn 64 2000. Shout out to him. And I'd be playing with him. And one day he just invited Tracy Burgett 77 to my that's the old name, yeah. And I was like, who the heck is this twat? And he was just talking. By the way, that chat, that's supposed to say on air, but it's. But yeah. So I don't know. To think that it's been 3 years is crazy to me. It feels like it's been 5 days. Season 5, yeah.
And
That.
then
No, it was season 4. It was season 4 because I remember seeing your level in season 4. It was season 4. It was season 4 because I remember
doing this.
this.
He's just rubbing it onto the table.
I'm wiping my pants off. There's dust all over it.
But how me and Iconic met.
I can tell you how I met him because I remember how I met him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, we were all
Ooh.
one of Griffin.
Good stuff.
And then
I can hear you, chat.
Griffin invited Anthony. I said, hey, what's up? And he joined. I was like, what the fuck?
All right. Someone in my chat.
Exactly. I remember exactly where I friended him in Fortnite. I remember exactly where I did it.
Yeah. Anyway, someone in my chat said that we should talk about Rec Room drama. Anyone actually know about?
I know. Is it like a game of
Rec room drama.
Yeah, Rec Room Drama, exactly. I don't really know anything about Rec Room Drama. You know what's up about that?
I've seen a lot of alerts. Like, kicking people. I've seen mic spamming.
It's because I think it's coming from a time for Rec Room where it's like it's supposed to. It's a lighthearted game for sure. It's a lighthearted game. It just
Listen. Guess what happened with
Bro,
me?
I'm so dumb.
Lounge. I joined the lounge with the German people. I was pretending to be the bartender in the card room, and I heard this guy. This guy said, "Hey." He had a squeaky mic, so we had a squeaky voice, so he said, I heard say hey. And the kid with the microphone started talking trash and telling him to leave and die in a hole, like all that kind of crap. I left that as soon as I heard that.
yeah,
I
it's
never-
just
I never left that.
the people who download this game. They see that it's a lighthearted game for kids and stuff, and they just abuse that power to have a not junior account. And it's terrible because a lot of the kids who are like 9 and 10 or something, they're supposed to have a junior account, but they disobey the code and they make their account like 13 or 14 or something.
You have to be like 13 just to log in the game.
We just got a suggestion to collab with someone. I'll read that later and I'll reach out maybe. But Star Wars stuff. Oh, this guy hasn't seen the heirloom stuff. Here's the heirloom little thing right there. The Wreck podcast right here.
Yeah, Mando, no face, don't give her the graphic empire.
Yep. Hey, Mando, what's?
I noticed it said Rec Podcast.
You didn't know that?
I did.
No, I thought that was just some
Some
Yeah,
language.
but that's just crazy to me how because of some people's decisions and sometimes even when it's not their fault, they just want to play the game and talk to interact with other people. It's not their fault. They disobey the code and then it's kind of 50-50. When there's some toxic guy screaming the F word, people have cussed at me in Rec Center. This one girl was talking about touching someone, and I got that off. I didn't get that on stream though. I recorded right after it, but this girl was talking about like touching her and stuff, and it was disgusting. It's just some people are really good. Like I've met a lot of people in Rec Room who are just super nice, super caring,
I met a lot of nice
And this
people.
is
Good
why I
friends.
also got the headphones
Yeah.
from some random nice stranger.
From nice stranger who let you dunk, and then you dunked, and he gave you.
Yeah, and then
This nice person I met, I never even met him, never heard of his voice ever. When I said hey to him, he said, hey bro, you want some? I said, I guess so. And he gifted me this entire set of clothing. He gifted me all of this. From gloves to hat, or the hat was already free, but all of this. He gifted me all of this.
Nice. That's sick.
That dude was nice. I bought some money, and I gifted him a lot of things too. I gave him a lot of crap. Not crap. I was good. He liked
Yeah.
it. He didn't have this set, so I gifted him this set. I also gifted him the shirt I got right now.
Nice.
does
Yeah.
it come with glasses too?
Yeah, I didn't know. The glasses I just wear these because it looks better.
Yeah. I just think it's really awesome how some people are really nice, but then like the other day, some people are kind of mean, but they just don't know what they're doing really. They just go in there in game chat and scream, and then they just stop. Like they don't actually continue their conversation or something.
There's also another thing about annoying people that play music in their mic.
That happens all the time to me.
It's annoying. But also another thing is, I was in this rec center, and then people were talking about like old games and like how nostalgia of old games, like how amazing they were. And bro, I literally talked about so many old games and how fun it was, and we just all had a good laugh and a good conversation.
Yeah.
We're talking about nostalgia and all that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. But yeah, I don't really know how long this podcast has been going on for. Don't have a clue.
This kid actually talked about why we like the game, like what our parents understand about gaming. He said like we play games to get out of like all the arguments and all the stress and like all the anxiety. We play games for those reasons to get all
Rec Room Show. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I don't know how long the podcast has been going on for. I don't think I'm going to end it. I want one more subject to talk about, then we'll end it for sure. And we'll get us a break or some water or something. But,
almost 30 minutes.
Almost 30 minutes? Okay, that's, But
We're talking about like what were people
has
saying?
anyone? I'll talk about a few more subjects. Anyone talked about the Mandalorian new season coming out in November this year? November. Coming out in November, I think. I think. I'm not confident.
I'm excited for the Kenobi show. I'm just really excited.
Oh,
for that.
Kenobi show, dude, hype for that.
I don't know when that's gonna come out.
Yeah, we don't know either, but it looks so good.
I think there was a time for PlayStation VR where they just kind of like they said, hey, let's make a few good games and then we'll just start making low budget games for people to buy for a high price, and then and we'll leave out most of the details.
Also,
That's just
one
crazy to
question
me.
for both of y'all. What's the best game that you ever played in VR?
Arizona Sunshine, by far, I think, or either this or Arizona Sunshine. That was a good game.
I think if I had VR, I think Retro was my main favorite.
Yeah,
I would
that one's
definitely
pretty
get
good.
Spider-Man, like, yeah. It would be.
Yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home is a fun game.
Spider-Man VR,
Oh god,
yes.
Spider-Man VR is pretty awesome. The Homecoming kind of sucked though.
It kind of does. You know?
Marvel Iron Man VR though. Iron Man VR, that's a good one.
Nice. It
I
looks really
do
nice.
own the game.
I'd recommend that game 10 out of 10. Like perfect. They made it where you can free fly. You know, that'd be
All
it's
that. You can become Tony Stark. You can become any suit you want. Or
yeah.
not any suit, but like some suits.
But there's a lot of things I want to say about the game.
Yeah.
But that's gonna spoil it for you when you get the game.
Oh yeah. Also for the people who haven't played. But yeah, that just awesome. Oh, can you please stop morphing and start standing on the table, please?
If my face starts turning this way sometimes, like this side, out of nowhere, might have a really drifty controller. I
Oh,
can literally do nothing. My head just start turning.
yeah. That's crazy. I don't really know what to.
Also, here's one thing that'd be cool about Star Wars. They should make a movie. It sounds pretty dumb. It sounds dumb.
Yeah.
But they should make a movie called Vader, a Star Wars story. Like it talks about Vader, like we
Or
barely see
Anakin.
Anakin, yeah, like Anakin.
Well, that doesn't really make sense because we know what happens to Anakin. We know what he does. We know what he does to end up. Like, we know he comes from Tatooine. We know where he comes from already, right?
We know he goes to the
That's not really, you know, something we know.
Well, CCTV is a really big part of the story.
Makes nausea. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, Iron Man VR game, it does cause motion sickness and nausea. It's just a really fun game when you're not that much of like a nausea kind of person. I loved it. When I played it,
you're actually in the game.
it does. It feels like you're in real life flying around.
But if it had wind effects,
Oh god.
fans going at you, that would just make you.
That would make you puke.
Here's a suit that makes you feel everything. Like it like makes you feel like a genuine.
When you get shot by like a thing, it'd like make a pain, you know, that'd be
Yeah,
gross.
that is a thing.
It's called a haptic suit. It's called a haptic suit.
Yeah, I found a YouTuber that does it.
His name's Pro Gamer J. That's what
I
his.
think it was.
Yeah.
Also, the biggest thing I like about this room is the LED lights beside you.
LED lights are awesome. I love them. They look really nice. Neon looks cool. The door looks cool. I even like the door because I get that fixed. Yeah. I think that's.
We might add more like stuff.
Yeah, we can.
You know what we should do? If we should look up string lights, wrap them all around the room.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We could do
But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna wrap up the podcast for today. But yeah, that's about it. I think that's all I can take.
Podcast. It's pretty good. We'll do episode 2 tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, we'll do episode 2 tomorrow when we get that door fixed. We'll add more stuff.
And every other day we'll just have fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna, you know.
Like probably tomorrow when you're gonna see like.
Actually, no.
a
Actually,
different
hold on.
game.
We should schedule for tomorrow for like every day except for Saturday to Sunday.
At 7 o'clock every day, we start the podcast.
Yes, and if one of us ain't here, means one of us have 7 p.m. or 7 a.m.
7, right now 7.
Oh.
No, like 7 p.m. Okay,
So 7 p.m. Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time.
It's regular fucking time. I don't know what time you have. It's
Listen,
American time, my time. I don't know.
The problem is I'm an hour after y'all.
So it's about to reach 9 for him.
Yeah.
Well, I might be going to bed later because my grandma's at a.
Then what is this?
Right now, so.
This is Pacific Standard Time, right? We're Pacific Standard.
How about we just go for my time? Like we should go for my time because my time seems pretty normal.
8.
You're saying your time seems normal?
Well, that's because I live somewhere else.
Then we'll do 6 o'clock. So he has 7 o'clock.
Let's just start at 6 o'clock for me.
Okay, sure.
Like 6
Whatever.
o'clock.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that wraps up the podcast of Rec Room. With my co-host Anthony and Iconic here.
We should call it the Recast.
That's retarded, but okay. Yeah, ending the podcast here with Landon saying something stupid. But yeah.
I was going for that.
Well, everyone.